Right, been on the busy side of busy. I've got the car sealed in epoxy. After that, I put some 2K primer on there, flattened it out with 400, washed it down, hit it with some Scotch-Brite. I'm gonna go over it with 400 one more time, just lightly, see if we missed any areas. The bodywork looks pretty good. Little marks like that, we fill that in. We're gonna sand that down. Also in the trunk area, on a couple light scratches and stuff, didn't take care of, so went ahead, put some of that glazing putty on there, sand that down, get that ready. Car's basically almost ready for paint. Got to make a booth for it. Before I do that, I'm going to use the epoxy. Tell me I can use that, thin it down as a sealer. I'll go ahead and do that, get this thing in paint, and hopefully once the body's in paint, I'll be able to move it out, be able to do the fenders and the trunk lid, which is ready for it. But unfortunately, I'm not going to have the room in the booth for all these parts. So body's going to go first. And the other thing is, I've gone ahead, I've epoxied the roll bar. I'm not going to paint it the same time as the car. I'd like to, but unfortunately, there's a lot of little corners in there to get to, and I want to paint it properly. So I'll just wait till it's done. I'll mask the whole car off. I'll prime it with the 2K, sand it, then hit it with paint. But for now, I'm going to go ahead, sand all this down, see if we can find any more small imperfections, and if not, hopefully on the next video, I'll have this ready for paint inside the booth. Alright, here we go. Got our paint booth set up in here, as you can see. Down here, got our fan going. Everything's good and tight. Got a nice doorway there. We've got the floor washed down. Car's been cleaned, it's been prepped, taped off. Now we're going to go ahead and epoxy it. I'm hoping this goes right because I've never used this stuff as a sealer. They tell me I can. And wait about 30 to 40 minutes. Once that's done, start laying some paint on this thing. Alright, suits off, mask clean, guns clean, car's cleared. Booth worked out well. Got a couple of spots of dust. That's because we were coming in and out of the booth. Nothing that can't be buffed out. But other than that, I'm happy with it. Looks good. Can I get the top of the car for you? So that's a plus. Body's done. I'll let it go ahead and cure, do its thing. I'll hit it with some wet sand, give it a nice buff. Try to take all these little just little spots of dust that are in there, so go from there. Other than that, that's all I got for now. So I'll give you a quick view of the car, and next time, I'm not sure if I'll be painting the fenders or buffing the car, whatever comes first, but we'll see. Right, unmasked it, put the tires back on. It's only been about an hour or so, but you can see it as it dries, it's just pulling the gloss right out, getting shinier and shinier, so it's looking really good. So there you go. Now give it a little time to do its thing, get out of here and get the fenders and the trunk lid in place. And after that, we'll do the subframe and hopefully start putting this thing together.